Okay, y'all, have you been watching the Amber Heard interview? Because she did like a couple snippets, or the news people did, whatever. It was like Dateline and Today's Show. You can find it on YouTube. And right now they're just doing snippets. And number one, the editing is like awkward because it edits in weird spots where they're like finishing an answer and then it clips over to a different question. And I hate that because it's like it's so easy for people to manipulate situations and make people sound better or worse based on just the edits. So, okay, news people, like if you're gonna be news, be actual news where you tell us the whole story. You don't just like snip it out what you want. And I get like it's not the full interview, but still, like it just makes it weird. So, I have a bunch of wedding stuff in the background to my sister's party. So, anyways, um, so yeah, the interview, it's just she's already an awkward person, and I'm trying to be like, okay, if I was not knowing everything that I knew and I was just watching her, I try to be, like mutual or whatever you want to say, like neutral, or I try to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like when she's talking, I really try to like, okay, really listen to what she's saying, really watch her facial expressions. It's like, can I possibly believe what she's saying? And there's just something about her that's so incredibly awkward. And I don't know if it's because she's trying so hard to act that it just comes off as fake and a lie, because she's not being like a, a true person, like she's not being her real self. Or is she just really like that and I just wouldn't like hanging out with her because she just seems like a fake person. And there's definitely people like that. Like you've met people where you're just like, wow, I'm never gonna ever confide in this person because I can tell they're fake as AF. You know what I'm saying? Like they are not a genuine person, and you can tell like as soon as you walk away they're gonna backstab you. Like I just feel like she's probably one of those people. So I don't know what it is, but you guys should go watch it and see what you think about it, especially when she's saying that she's been through things and just her reactions. And then she, like, I get, okay, when you're really like dissecting somebody's words, they can sound all jumbled up and messed up and you're nervous, you're on camera. I do it all the time. Like I mess up my words, I contradict myself, I'm confusing. I know that I do that because I don't like prep first before my videos. I just like wing it every time. So I'm sure there's like someone could totally tear me apart, body language or words or word salad, or I'm really confusing, or yeah, like I said, I contradict myself or I repeat myself. And that can totally happen to anyone. It's just the way she's acting, and she's saying, okay, one of the things that bothered me is when she was talking about how when she was caught on a recording talking about how she did start physical fights and she can't promise that she won't get physical again, the interviewer called her out on that. And she's like, well, you can't just go based on 27 seconds of like clips and basically saying like those little edits are nothing compared to like what really happened in the 4 or 5 hours. And it's funny because like some of us have listened to the 4 or 5 hours and she doesn't look any better. So, and then she's like, people say things when their life is at risk, and when they're in that situation, they don't have the luxuries as say you or I have, talking about herself. So she has the luxury of saying whatever she wants to say. Like she put herself outside of the realm of victims who are in a life-threatening position. And I'm like, does she realize she's doing that? Like she's trying to sound so intelligent. She's trying to sound so, I don't know, like she just read a dictionary and she's going to throw out all these big words and analogies that I think she's trying really hard to make herself seem really smart and under control because she's trying not to react like badly or like her crazy side. Because you can just tell the way the lady, she's just, it's just frustrating. And like you can all go watch it yourself and see what you think. Yeah, she's just frustrating, and she makes herself seem like she's not actually the victim. She's just playing a part. And that's why she's not a perfect victim. Because she's like, I know I'm not a likable victim. I'm not a perfect victim. And I'm like, bro, you shouldn't be trying to be the perfect victim. You should just be like being yourself. And she's just not even reacting the way that I would think a normal person would react in that situation. Like if I went to trial and I wasn't believed and nobody believed anything I said, and I've been there with an ex where none of my stuff that I was saying seemed to matter. It was like nobody cared what happened or why I was scared or why I left in the first place. It really, really felt like they didn't even listen to anything I was saying. And I mean, I was pretty distraught, and I still am. Like, I still am so heartbroken and feel like, did I not do enough? Did I not say the right thing? Like, what happened? You know, and I don't know, I'm just frustrated. Like, beyond frustrated, because, like, I don't want her ruining other victims' chances of coming forward. Like, she thinks she's like, oh, it's a setback for women because Johnny won. No, it's a setback for women because men are going to think about you the first time someone comes forward with something. They're going to immediately be like, oh, I wonder if she's Amber Hearding this thing. Like, that's what you're ruining. It's not Johnny. Like, please. I know he's not perfect, and he definitely made mistakes. Mainly marrying you. No offense. That was mean. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cry about that.